Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss another topic that is in line with the adaptive learning technologies, which is the augmented and virtual reality in instructional materials, enhancing learning through immersive experiences. This is Rocky Primbi Saavedra, student of Cebu Technological University, Mualboal Campus. So to start with, let's have first the introduction. What is augmented reality? So augmented reality overlays digital content onto the real world, enhancing the learning environment by adding virtual elements. In other words, it is also a technology that enriches the real world by superimposing digital content onto it, creating an immersive and interactive experience. By leveraging AR, the learning environment becomes more dynamic and engaging as virtual elements are seamlessly integrated into the physical surroundings. Students can visualize complex concepts through 3D models, animations, and simulations, fostering deeper understanding and retention. So, also, it can be experienced through smartphones, tablets, or AR headsets. So, AR actually enables interactive educational experiences, allowing learners to manipulate virtual objects, conduct virtual experiments, and explore virtual environments. This technology enhances the learning process by bridging the gap between abstract concepts and real-world applications, promoting active participation and making education more accessible and enjoyable for students of all ages. So that's what is AR. Next, what is augmented reality in instructional materials? So augmented reality or AR instructional materials utilized AR technology to enhance the learning experience by overlaying digital content onto the real world. These materials allow students to interact with virtual objects, explore simulations, and visual complex concepts in a more immersive and engaging manner. Through AR, students can manipulate virtual elements, observe realistic 3D models, and participate in interactive activities that bridge the gap between theory and practice. AR instructional materials offer a dynamic and interactive approach to education, promoting deeper understanding, increased engagement, and ability to explore subjects in a more interactive and contextualized way. Therefore, if a teacher knows how to use augmented reality instructional materials, it can make him or her more interactive in delivering the lessons in the classroom settings. Then what are the benefits of augmented reality? Number one, augmented reality enhances engagement. So AR brings learning materials to life, capturing students' attention and increasing their level of involvement. So AR enhances engagement in the learning process by bringing static learning materials to life. By overlaying the digital content onto the real world, AR captures students' attention and creates an immersive experience that stimulates their senses. Sense of hearing, sense of sight, sense of touch, and others. So instead of simply reading or listening to the information, students can interact with these virtual elements, explore 3D models, and manipulate objects in real time. So this interactivity fosters students. It fosters students' curiosity and active participation. So as students become more involved in the learning material, it will make them more very keen observer. Then, AR also provides a multisensory experience that appeals to different learning styles, making the educational content more engaging and memorable. By making learning uh, fun and interactive, actually the augmented reality can encourage students to become active learners and promotes a deeper understanding of the subject matter. So that's how it enhances engagement. The next one is to promote interactivity. So students can interact with virtual objects, manipulate them, and explore concepts in a hands-on manner. So one of the key advantages of augmented reality or AR in the learning environment is its ability to promote interactivity. So AR allows students to go beyond passive observation and actively engage with virtual objects. Through AR technology, students can interact with 3D models, manipulate them, and explore various concepts in a hands-on manner. This interactive experience facilitates a deeper understanding of complex topics by providing a platform for students to experiment. It can be to test a hypothesis and visualize abstract concepts in a tangible way. So by actively participating in the learning process, students or learners can develop problem-solving skills, critical thinking abilities, and a sense of ownership over their education. So AR's interactivity also fosters an engaging and dynamic learning environment that encourages active exploration and discovery. So what are other benefits of AR? So number one, we have personalized learning. So AR can adapt to individual students' needs, providing personalized learning experiences based on their abilities, preferences, and progress. So it also allows for customized content delivery, adaptive feedback, and tailored challenges, catering to the specific learning needs of each student. The second one, we also have collaboration and social interaction. So why does collaboration and interaction one of the benefits of AR? Because AR facilitates collaborative learning and enabling students to work together in shared virtual environments. They can collaborate on projects, solve problems collectively, and engage in group discussions, fostering social interaction, teamwork, and of course, the communication skills of the students. So another benefits, we also have real-world contextualization. So real-world contextualization contextualizes learning by connecting abstract concepts with real-world applications. So it helps students understand how theoretical knowledge can be applied in practical situations, making learning more relevant, meaningful, and transferable to real-life scenarios. The next one, we also have multimodal learning. From the words itself, multimodal. So, in other words, AR provides a multimodal learning experiences or combining visual, auditory, and kinesthetic elements. So, it caters to different learning styles also, allowing students to engage with information through various sensory modalities, enhancing comprehension and knowledge retention. So another is that another benefits is accessibility and inclusivity. So AR can make education more accessible and inclusive by accommodating diverse learning needs. It offers alternative representations of content such as visualizing information for students with different learning abilities, providing equal opportunities for all learners to access and understand educational material. The next benefit is motivation and engagement. So AR technology enhances student motivation and engagement by creating interactive and captivating learning experiences. So the novelty and excitement of AR applications stimulate curiosity and creativity so as the intrinsic motivation, fostering a positive attitude towards learning. The last one, we also have the real-time feedback and assessment. So, one of the benefit that we have in AR is real-time feedback. So, AR can provide instant feedback and assessment, allowing students to gauge their progress and identify areas for improvement. So, teachers also can track students' performance in real time, adapt instructional strategies, and provide timely interventions to support student learning. So that's why most of the students today would like to use AR. Okay. Then we also have examples of augmented reality in instructional materials. So, what are the examples of augmented reality? So, number one, we have interactive simulations. So, what are interactive simulations? So, these are the AR, actually augmented reality can simulate real-world scenarios such as chemistry experiments or historical reconstructions. So, with the power of augmented reality, so interactive simulations become a reality in the educational realm. So AR technology allows for the creation of immersive experiences that simulate real-world scenarios. So for instance, since it talks about chemistry, so in chemistry education, students can conduct virtual experiments where they can mix compounds, observe reactions, and analyze results. So another scenario given also here in the slide is that about historical reconstructions. So similarly, in history class, AR can reconstruct historical events, allowing students to step into the past and explore ancient civilizations or pivotal moments. So these interactive simulations provide a safe and controlled environment for students to learn and another experiments and of course make connections between theoretical knowledge and practical applications. So AR also brings subjects to life by offering dynamic and engaging experiences that enhance understanding and retention of complex concepts. So in easier way, so if you find out that the subject is very difficult, especially chemistry, so you can use interactive simulations so that you can understand and experience what is the concept behind of that subject. So it will also deepen or enhance your understanding with regards to that specific subject. The next one, we also have anatomy visualization. So AR apps or applications, actually there are applications, allow students to explore the human body and understand its structures in a 3D immersive environment. So since this is very common nowadays, so AR applications provide a powerful tool for anatomy education by enabling students to visualize and explore the human body in a three-dimensional and immersive environment. In this case, with the use of AR applications, students can use their devices to overlay digital anatomical models into the real world. So allowing the students to examine the intricate structure and systems of the body with depth and clarity, whether it is nervous system or any kind of system, integumentary system, circulatory system, muscular system, or whatever. They can even rotate, zoom in, and interact the virtual organs. Uh, Not only organs but also bones and tissues, gaining a comprehensive understanding of their spatial relationships and functions. So this hands-on approach to anatomy education enhances the learning experience, enabling students to grasp complex anatomical concepts more effectively and facilitating a deeper appreciation and knowledge of the human body. So, we are done with the augmented reality. So, the next we also have virtual reality. So, in this case, maybe we can compare and contrast about AR and VR. So, what is VR? So, when we say VR, VR creates a completely immersive computer-generated environments that users can explore and interact with through headsets. So, virtual reality or VR creates a fully immersive and computer generated environment, no? So by wearing headsets or headphones, users are transported to simulated world that replicate real or imaginary settings. So VR technology provides a sense of presence and immersion, allowing users to interact with virtual objects and environments in a three-dimensional space. Users can navigate through these digital realms, manipulate objects, and engage in interactive experiences that can simulate real-life scenarios or offer fantastical adventures. So virtual reality also offers a unique and immersive medium for entertainment, training, education, and various other applications, enhancing user engagement and providing a captivating and immersive experiences. Yes, that's it. So next, it provides a sense of presence and transports to stimulated world. So virtual reality technology provides users with a profound sense of presence, transporting them to simulated worlds that feel incredibly real and immersive. That's just what I have uh, mentioned earlier. So by donning a VR headset or headphones, users can envelop a three-dimensional digital environment that engages their visual and auditory senses. The realistic graphics, spatial audio, and interactive elements create an illusion of being physically present in the virtual worlds. So actually users can explore and interact with their surroundings also. So they can also manipulate objects and navigate through the virtual space, creating a deeply engaging and memorable experiences. So this sense of presence in VR enables user to suspend and fully immerse themselves in the stimulated worlds, making it a powerful tool for entertainment, training, education, and numerous applications. So there are lots of what is this malls nowadays in the cities that are applying virtual reality. So most commonly is the space wherein the kids or the students or the learners can interact with uh, the space objects like, oh, this is Jupiter. It has one ring, or it has a ring. Oh, this is Saturn. Oh, this is Sun. Oh, the Sun is so big. Oh, yeah, that's it. So that's how virtual reality is. The next, we have benefits of virtual reality. So, virtual reality's benefits. Number one, experiential learning, of course. Enable students to experience scenarios that may be impractical or dangerous in the real world, promoting a deeper understanding, of course. Next, we also have emotional connection. So, virtual reality experiences can evoke strong emotions, making learning more memorable and impactful. Okay, so once you are there, so it is possibly uh, you can possibly be able to establish deep emotional connections. So creating lasting impressions and enhancing the impact of learning. So by immersing users in realistic and interactive environments, so they can evoke strong emotions, such as if you are in the virtual reality of the jungle, so how would you feel? So maybe excitement, or maybe mostly fear, even fear. You can experience fear. So these emotions responses facilitate a more profound and actually memorable learning experiences. What are other benefits of uh, virtual reality? Real world simulations. So real world simulations, so VR provides simulations that replicate real world scenarios, allowing learners to practical skills and decision making in a safe and controlled environment. This prepares them for real-life situations, such as they can be medical procedures, emergency response, or vocational training. So number two, collaboration and social learning. So facilitates collaborative learning experiences by connecting learners from different locations within a shared virtual space. It also enables students or learners to interact with peers, engage in group activities, and collaborate on projects, fostering social learning and teamwork. Then we also have multisensory learning. So when we say multisensory learning, so multiple senses such as sight, sound, and touch, creating a multisensory learning experiences if you engage in virtual reality. So this enhances memory retention and recall, as learners can associate information with sensory cues, resulting in a deeper and more immersive learning experience. Then, next, we also have personalized and adaptive learning. So, virtual reality technology also can adapt to individual learner needs and preferences, like providing personalized learning experiences. So, it can track progress, adjust difficulty levels, and provide customized feedback, catering to each learner's pace and learning style. Then, what are examples of virtual reality in instructional materials? So number one, we have virtual field trips. So virtual field trips, students can explore famous landmarks, so historical sites or even distant planets through VR simulations. So of course, during virtual field trips, it enables students to embark on virtual experience to renowned landmarks. It can be historical sites or even in space. Through these simulations, students can explore these places in a highly immersive and interactive manner, transcending the limitations of time, distance, and accessibility. They can virtually visit ancient civilizations, walk through iconic museums, or even venture into outer space. These virtual field trips provide students with first-hand experiences, allowing them to observe and engage with the environment, artifacts, and historical context. So by bringing the world to students' fingertips, so it will broaden their uh, horizons, stimulates curiosity, and fosters a deeper appreciation of understanding of the different cultures, history, and the natural world. So the next one, we also have language learning. So language learning, so VR can create immersive languages or language environments, allowing students to practice conversations in realistic scenarios. So of course, VR offers immersive language learning. So that enables students to practice conversations in realistic scenarios. So through VR simulations, students can engage in interactive conversations with virtual characters, simulating real-life language interactions. They can also practice speaking, listening, and responding in a dynamic and contextualized setting, such as, example, if you are in Japan or Italy, then you are ordering a food at a restaurant. Or maybe you are in New York negotiating in a business meeting or conversing with the locals in a foreign country like China. So VR provides a safe and controlled space for students to build confidence, improve pronunciation, and develop fluency in a foreign language. So by experiencing language in an immersive and interactive way, students can enhance their language skills and gain practical communication abilities. So that's how, or one of the examples of virtual reality. So next is the integration of challenges and considerations using VR. So number one, we have the cost and accessibility. Why it becomes a challenge and consideration? Because virtual reality headsets and AR devices can be expensive, limiting their availability in some educational settings. Uh, Fortunate for those schools in urban areas with high MOEs, maybe they can provide this kind of devices. But how about those far-flung areas like us? Can we actually provide this kind of uh, experience to the students? Well, actually, it's the teacher's choice if he or she will integrate the AR and VR in a classroom situation. So it can be significant challenges when it comes to implementing this kind of reality. So the initial investment required for purchasing these headsets and devices can be high, making it difficult for some schools like us or institutions to afford them. So in addition, the ongoing cost associated with the maintenance of these technologies, software updates, and technical support can add to financial burden. So this limited availability hampers the widespread of adoption of VR and AR in education, so especially in resource-constrained environments. Efforts also are being made to address these challenges by exploring more affordable options, so promoting collaborations and developing alternative solutions to make the VR and AR more accessible to wide range of educational institutions. So that's why it is very challenging in applying it in educational institutions. So the next one, we also have curriculum alignment. So why it still become a challenge? Because integrating AR and VR requires a careful planning to ensure alignment with learning objectives and curriculum standards. So, integrating augmented reality and virtual reality into education requires careful planning to ensure alignment with learning and objectives and curriculum standards. So, actually, educators must identify specific areas with a curriculum where AR and VR can enhance learning outcomes and engage students effectively. So this involves analyzing the curriculum, mapping out of the learning objectives, and identifying opportunities for immersive and interactive experiences. So by aligning these two experiences with the curriculum, so we, the educators, can ensure that the technologies are purposely integrated, supporting the mastery of the content and skills outlined in the curriculum standards. So this intentional planning ensures that AR and VR becomes meaningful tools that enhance learning rather than mere distraction or novelty additions to educational environment. Then, what are future possibilities? So, number one, collaborative virtual reality experiences. So, virtual classrooms where students and teachers interact in a shared virtual environment regardless of physical location. So, adaptive virtual reality or AR content. So, personalized learning experiences that adapt to individual learner needs, providing customized instruction and feedback. So, those are the possibilities or future possibilities of uh, the two, AR and VR. So, for the conclusion of this video, so as we all know that augmented and virtual reality offer exciting opportunities to revolutionize instructional materials and transform the learning experiences, of course, and that is very true. The second one, by immersing students in interactive and realistic environments, AR and VR can deepen understanding, foster creativity, and improve engagement. And the last one, as technology continues to evolve, the potential for AR and VR in education is vast, opening new avenues for exploration and discovery. So I hope that you learn about the AR and the VR in education. So that most of the teachers can plan in what way that we can apply this to our classroom settings. So thank you for listening and hope to see you in the next video.